And it would be, the whole idea is that we just, Dane just wanted to make a game that we could fuck around with as mates, and then obviously if that was good enough, we'd go on to a bigger thing. And we've kind of been just talking about how to make it good. So I've made like a little version in Game Maker. It doesn't have the procedurally generated rooms. I'll just play it and I'll show you what goes on with it. So it's one room, but I've done this thing where, so this is your little character, and you can shoot the little bullets that go around, and the enemies spawn in. I think there's a cap of like 10 enemies. It will spawn 10 enemies, but there we go. And then, so if I just kill them all, there's a little reload system down here in the corner. Oh, by the way, this weirdly enough has like some minor mini dead spoilers in it.
Oh, Al, do you want to move your window in a little bit? I don't think you can see it on the Twitch.
Oh, is it not doing the whole thing? Well, that's bloody annoying, isn't it? Properties. You'd think it would just do the whole thing. Alright. Set base resolution?
Maybe like
the size of the source. Yes.
644.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll stop streaming and start streaming again.
Putting the whole screen, but some's cut off, so might just have to resize it with the drag and drop.
Yeah, so this should be working now, so you should be able to see the whole thing.
Yep, nice one.
Alright, cool. Alright, so it comes, so in the game, it happens in waves. Why can't I find my bullet? Let's restart this. That was a bit weird. There we go. Alright, yeah, so you got your little guy, you're firing the guns, you've got your health, and everything is like done, everything's like variables, so it can all be changed, which is pretty important. So I wasn't concentrating on necessarily the room layout, I was concentrating more on the just the combat.
Yeah.
So when you've done your wave, you go to the middle and you get the little, like this little screen. So the Lord giveth, and you get 3 random upgrades. So
yeah, exactly.
Plus 1 bullet damage, increase run speed, or increase clip size will increase bullet damage, and then also, and then when you've done that, you have to choose a negative. So enemies have more health, you sort of slide around a little bit more, or you have less HP. So we'll go for less friction. And then you do it again. This is wave number 2. Wave number 2 will have slightly more enemies, and I think it will even produce more enemies, or different kinds. I've only got 3 different types of enemies, and I've defined what waves they come into.
It seems like, even just seeing that little kind of end decision thing, it already feels like it plays better 2D.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, like, despite being 3D, it was essentially 2D, because you weren't.
I think it's because like the kind of advantages and disadvantages you're giving the player, they lend themselves more to like the 2-axis, like.
Yeah.
It's a very like restricted space, and it's like just doesn't make the character a bit slipperier in 3D would just feel like, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
I think it'd feel like a bug.
I think you can definitely do the same things in 3D. I think you can definitely, but yeah, I mean, this is only just kind of scratching the surface. There's loads you could do. To answer the question, is there going to be a way to recover HP? Yes. When a round is done, you recover 10 HP. So you don't heal to full. You just get an extra 10. So let's see. We'll just bullet damage, decrease reload time, or increase run speed. Bullet damage, definitely. Less friction. If I choose less friction again, I won't be able to stop sliding. So I'm not going to choose that. Plus 10 increase enemy spawn time. There we go. All right, round 3. Here we go. So this is it. And the what I wanted to do was basically just that like advantage and disadvantage selection.
Yeah, I really like that idea.
Obviously need some.
Being nitpicky, I would say it should decrease enemy spawn time.
Yeah, no, it should definitely decrease. I mean, it does. It's just I just kind of fucked up the wording.
Yeah, that's fine.
And also the reloading in this is horrible. I chose some sort of weird system, which I kind of regret doing. Faster bullets. Minus 10 HP. Technically 1. Yeah, so now we've only got 90 HP, and we've got more fellas. Yeah, you know, this is it. What this is now open to is I can immediately start adding more enemy types. I could add more upgrades. The rooms aren't generated, but I don't see why you couldn't have randomly generated rooms.
Yeah, I was going to say that feels like that'd be a really interesting next step. Like you're obviously in a square at the moment, or a rectangle. It'd be kind of interesting to see if you had different layouts and the enemies had to move around pillars or whatever. You know, like especially if it was actually random procedurally, because then it's like weird layouts, and you have to kind of deal with it. And
yeah,
of trying to, because basically when we started the Wanderers project, it was very much to try and do something that would take some of the stress off of the levels.
Yeah, increased pushback when firing is kind of cool. I think if you also added like if the rooms were randomly generated, yeah, also you should twats. Yeah, you should recognise the sun. It's the little guy I previewed. Then you could start introducing like benefit and, well, I call them giveth and taketh cards that affect the rooms. Like you can say spawn more like dangerous rooms, or spawn more rooms with water or pickups or whatever. Twats. But I guess what's different between this and the current build of Wanderers is the fact that you start in the middle. You're not entering the room from below. You start in the center, and things come from around you randomly. Also, the space is much bigger. Whereas at the moment in Wanderers, if you come up through the floor, like they're here. Oh no, no, because you've got this statue thing going on, haven't you?
As well, if you like.
What's that?
I could show you that if we wanted to keep the stream going. I could also show you that.
Yeah. Would you want to like give it to me, or would you want me to? Or would you want to like take over the stream? I don't know if you can take over the stream. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it is. You'd have to give me a build.
You'd have to I'd have to share my screen with you on Discord, and then you show that screen.
Oh jeez, the levels of like compression going on with that would be insane. Okay, so like you can see I'm kind of fucked. But this makes like. Well, firstly, it almost balances itself, because you always have to pick an upgrade and a downgrade, and like it kind of makes it will make the combat more interesting, and that's what you want. You never want the combat to be easier. Like if you just go like, oh, I'll increase my damage, and you're just inadvertently making the whole game easier. But it needs to be more interesting. And,
do your perks, are they kind of like multiplying? Are they, you know what I mean? Like
they all stack. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So do your negatives.
Yeah.
Some kind of passive run. If you don't kill enemy after some time, you pass a level and you get some kind of bonus. Would it fit? Probably not. Only because it's so easy to avoid the enemies. Like all you have to do is just go around the edge here and kite them. So, like, I think the next, if I were to make another enemy, I'd probably make one that would prevent doing this, because I haven't done anything at the moment. But yeah, but I kind of like already want to. Oh yeah, that was another thing. If you had randomly generated rooms, you could stop this kind of like almost cheat where you can kite around the outside of the room. Oh God, Christ! So there's like a max amount of monsters that can spawn, and that increases by 4 every wave. So
I like it. It's quite interesting. I didn't know if it had as much legs when you first started, but now sort of seeing it a little bit, it actually. I mean, it is very. It does really remind me a bit of Nazi Zombies in that you kind of become overwhelmed, you know, and it's there is definitely going to get to a point where it's like it's. But I think for a wave-based game, I think that's quite fun. And if this was co-op as well, then you'd probably last twice as long.
Yeah. If it was co-op, I mean, like this is all like kind of well and good. It probably doesn't have much longevity in terms of like a proper like big game that you'd want to buy. Like you could put this on Newgrounds for free. But then that's when you'd have to like make it proper good and like make it 3D and stuff and really go to ham, have loads of upgrades, and just like give it all the works.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I don't know.
I think it's really cool. It's a really cool little proof of concept. But yeah, I agree. I think seeing it in this way, it's probably more suited for like a mini game.
I died. Yeah. It's very, at the moment, like if it was that, it's a mini game. But once you're in 3D moving around, you kind of get it. It will no longer feel like a mini game. But
yes, if you could like raid rooms and if there's a bit more to do.
Yeah, if it was like if it's an actual dungeon and stuff, and yeah.
Just to mention Nazi Zombies one more time as well, I think it's what is fun in that as well is obviously running around and like trying to find the guns and all that sort of stuff and whatever else, and it's kind of like I guess the other element of the game would be to kind of give it more scale.
Yeah, it would need more scale. To answer your question, perks that enable new attacks. Yeah, totally. I think like I should like note I made this in about 4 hours. Like this is this isn't the next Milo Games game right here. I guess I could put it on the Discord if you really want to try it yourself. But I do like I would want to add things like have your bullets explode or have it so that if you like fill your reload to its max, that first shot would be super powerful, increasing like bullet penetration. There's loads you can do. Yeah.
Seeing you play it, it kind of makes you come up with new ideas for what you could do as well, like bullets that pass through several enemies and stuff like that. Like you kind of informs what the gameplay should be just seeing it.
Yeah, totally. And if this was first person, there would be other ideas.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think so. Yeah, sometimes it's just. Oh Jesus! That guy went bloody mental. Yeah, I mean this is about it now. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else we want to talk about?
I wouldn't mind showing Wanderers.
Yeah, go on then.
Try this. Do you want to try screen in screen, or do you think that will just be shit?
It might be shit, but it also might not be. Let's give it a go, shall we? Alright. Do you want to try sharing your screen?
So you're sharing my... Oh, right, yeah. So I'll share with you on Discord and then you can pass it on.
Oh, this is some professional streaming here for the 5 people watching. Well, 4.
Let's see.
Okay, let's start. I'll full screen for you.
My lovely clean desktop. Alright. That was nice and quick. Okay, so... Yes, I didn't delete it yet. Good. Okay. I mean, it looks looks pretty good in Twitch, to be fair. Just getting a little delay, but it's smooth when it is moving.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, like, it's basically live for me, so it should be essentially live for when it goes on Twitch.
Sweet. All right. Well,
Also,
yeah, I'll do this.
Also, I'm pretty sure this stream won't save. So, like, whoever's viewing this now, i.e., Waste of Oxygen, like, this is it. Like, there's no way to like save this video. I don't know. Anyway,
it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Well, this is set up as a 2-player game. We've not really done online co-op multiplayer stuff before, so the idea of this was to try and tackle that, because it's a bit of a fiddly mess, especially with blueprints in Unreal.
Apparently, Waste of Oxygen is recording this.
Oh, okay.
All right. No sensitive information then.
All right. So
you are special for viewing this.
This is our full screen. This is a bit more worth it. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I kind of followed just like a bunch of tutorials for this, so it's very bare bones looking. So create a game, test. You can do LAN or internet, and up to I think 4 players, minimum 1. I'll just jump in as myself.
Yeah. I don't suppose you would have had the player models you made in this one.
No, I have taken them out to keep it cleaner.
Okay.
All right. So let's get Rubus. This is what all the wizards were named after, different kinds of jewels, but I won't go into that.
I should point out that even though these are they're kind of like the default Unreal kind of characters, Dane did actually model like and rig like this actual character, but then you've kind of disabled it for the time being, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, it was going to be a bit more third person, but when we were testing it, it felt more suited for first person. So.
Yeah.
All right, so this is it. It's the graphics are supposed to be kind of low res. We were just messing around trying to like recreate a bit of a PlayStation 1 aesthetic, and in a very, very lazy way. So that's not the stream. That is how shit it looks. Okay, so the idea is that you're in this little area.
Okay. It's running at about 15 FPS, but
it's looking laggy as hell, isn't it?
Can't really do much about
that. Should I be streaming? How fast would it be to do that?
I don't know. Maybe Maybe close your browser with Twitch on it, just so you're getting pure uploads.
Because it's full screen, is it?
No. It doesn't matter.
That is really bad.
Because it is streaming at 60 on my end.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that on the Twitch though. Looks horrible.
Jesus. Well, there's my little mouse rotating, so you can see.
Yeah, yours is all nice. All right, hang on a minute.
It might be a Discord thing. You can do the settings in Discord.
Oh, it's not Discord. It's definitely Twitch. How can I? Is it worth trying to see if I can just do a quick little jump in? Because I've got the same login, right?
Yes. Yeah, but you haven't got the OBS settings. You have to download Open Broadcast software.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeebus. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just stream it.
But Discord does have screen sharing options.
Okay. Let's have a peek. You can see my screen now. So.
Yeah. Click on the little cog. Pretty sure that'll do something. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Bail from that.
Oh right. Okay.
Click on the little screen share options.
Oh.
All
right.
All right. Don't worry about it. Let's just. Yeah, let's do it in 15 FPS.
I'll just crack it on. All right. So sorry, this is a bit shit quality, but anyway. So the idea is that these are all procedural rooms. At the moment, they're all just boring one by one rooms, but the system's set up in a way that I could make all kinds of shapes and layouts with stairs and everything. And actually, just for fun, I can show you what it's generating.
I think you should play it first.
Maybe I should play it first.
Yeah,
right,
I think.
So, the idea is that this would be like magic, so I can open up the door. There are no enemies in this room. There's like a little number on the floor to kind of denote which room it is, so that I can kind of determine difficulty and other attributes. Okay, cool. So this is room 2. So this is a little enemy, and by default he's frozen, so he can't do anything. He can't even hurt me. But as soon as I fire a bullet at him, he comes to life and chases after me. And these particular enemies take 2 hits to die. I can just shoot them again. Okay, we've got 3 in this room. So they're all clustered together. They know what room they're in, and so they work together. So if again, they're not going to do anything, but if I get myself in a position that's a bit better, like here, and I shoot this guy, now they all wake up, and they're all coming for me.
It's terrifying.
So the idea would be, obviously, if there was, so like, this is a great example, if there was 2 of us playing, and these enemies are a lot harder, maybe one of us goes over here.
Yeah. It's very intimidating having them just standing there.
Yeah. And I guess long term, you'd almost want to kind of come up with some clever kind of, maybe some of them have got like big, and they're like in a position to just slam it down and hit you. So you got to really think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or maybe they fire as well. Maybe there could be suspended bullets about to hit you, and you're kind of doing a bit of a quicksilver around that. I don't know. But yeah, it's unfortunately it doesn't really progress at this point in the development.
Oh, he died, mate.
But it gives you a kind of an idea of what that freezing mechanic would be like.
Cool.
And yeah, this is all different, and what's kind of fun is when you get 2 rooms that are different like this. So like one of us might go this way and like decide to take these guys on, and then like maybe the other person goes this way and they take these on, and so it's kind of like a big old maze room.
Yeah.
Generation, and maybe you'll both like meet back up here and take these guys out, and then you can flank them from behind and do all sorts of clever stuff.
It's cool. All you got to do is like, if you can just force the player into the middle of the room so that they can't like cheat and shoot from outside the room.
Yeah, but that was it. I was kind of thinking, it kind of reminded me of something from Harry Potter where it's like, you can't do magic in a certain building or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe once that door's opened, your magic's only good when you cross the threshold and you're inside the room.
Yeah.
Like you have to be in there fighting them. It's almost like you're stuck in a cage match.
Yeah.
But obviously the rooms will be bigger and you could run around more. But
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I got. But yeah, I'll show you what. I mean, you've obviously seen this now, but if anyone is enjoying this 5 frames per second. If I click simulate, there you go. So the rooms generate like that. So this is actually set to do 20 rooms at the moment, just to kind of keep it faster for testing, as it does take a little bit of warm up to generate them all. But this is the best. This is the best sort of stuff when you get rooms that are laid out like this, because there's multiple ways in and out.
Yeah.
And for a co-op game where it's all about strategically positioning, it's kind of nice that you could sort of split up and then join back up, and with all sorts of different room layouts. So that could be really cool. Like one of you could like go up the stairs and round the corner, and another one of you maybe goes like down and back up. And
yeah, I do really want to see some like more room types and stuff.
And
really
also notice that there were no enemies in there, because I've now kind of added this to optimize the game. Basically, as soon as the door opens, the enemies spawn in. So they've already got a pre-programmed sort of seed of where they're going to be, which is again sort of randomly generated when the game starts. But now they don't physically spawn until the door's opened, so that it keeps it really nice and optimized and doesn't slow you down at all.
Yeah. To answer your question, so the rooms are going to be bigger. We're still not sure. I guess we're still not sure where this game's going at the moment.
So like, this is a test. I made this little test room.
I will tell you why we're called Milo Games in a moment, but carry on, Dane.
Oh yeah, sorry. So it's made up. So the idea is, for anyone that uses Unreal would probably get this. So I've kind of got my main blueprint here. So this is the rooms, and they all kind of generate there's like information to build the room, to build the doorways, to spawn bots, choose an exit location, all this sort of stuff, and then I've got all these different elements inside them. So like these are like little enemy spawner points of where they could be, and this is like a big collider to sort of help me figure out where in space it is, and there's all these kind of weird little things going on. So then what I've done is I can make a child of that. So in this example, you can see that I've kind of moved things around. So this little thing lets the next room know that there's going to be a doorway here. Obviously, the door's the door. It's all on a grid, so this is essentially a 2x1 room. This little thing here basically tells it not to put a new room inside this area. This 1x1x1 area. And then this little collider here is basically when it goes, oh, there's a player just outside the door, get the enemies in.
Yeah.
We're all good to go.
Olenka asks, would it make sense for the maze to have multiple stories, be 2 levels high?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we actually did. So we toyed around with having like doing staircases and all this sort of stuff, and it was really cool. Like sort of, especially because the nav mesh where the enemies can run around is kind of like generated at runtime. So it meant that we'd have these kind of really random looking room layouts with stairs and everything, and you'd see the enemies sort of chase you down the stairs and around the corner, and it was...
It's also just cool.
Yeah, it made it really interesting.
It's just cool going into a room and seeing a staircase going up or like a staircase going down. It's cool. It's also like I guess the term maze might be slightly misleading because it's not like a maze where there's like tons of dead ends and it's navigating. It's like it's pretty linear. It's essentially it's like
it is.
It's a dungeon, so you won't really get lost in it, or I don't think so anyway.
And then I've got here as well. So it's just so easy. And then there's 100 rooms. It's lovely.
Think of the adventures in that.
And it's obviously programmed in a way so like you can see the green room just off on the end there. So it's like it's all very like it's all controlled, you know, like it's random, but there's a method to it.
Yeah.
And you see all the doors kind of spawning afterwards, and that's because they have to figure out where they need to go first, and then they sort of make holes on the wall and replace it with a doorway. It's pretty cool.
I hate mazes
kind of like
too.
Just setting this to ridiculous numbers and seeing.
Yeah.
500 rooms.
We're fully aware, Oxygen, that mazes, like as a thing, like a maze is not a good game. I don't think we're never going to make a game that's just explore the maze, because that would be rubbish. And if we did, it would be bloody brilliant as well. So you know, we'd make the best maze game. But it's all just here we go. The FPS has suddenly increased.
Oh, that's good. Maybe that's because I'm not actually in a runtime on. Oh, actually, I wonder, does this look better if I do a new editor window rather than in Unreal?
It's about the same. I don't know. The FPS has just increased. Binding of Isaac is definitely something. I've played it a bunch, which I think anyone should know if they've played Dead Omni Dead. And it's definitely worth like looking at as an example. It's probably I think it will probably be a roguelike. I think it's kind of like sort of undecided. There might be. Is it just about like seeing how far you can get, or is there like a goal? Is it completable?
Well, we've kind of gone back and forth on this a bit.
Yeah.
I know you're quite keen for there to be an end goal.
Yeah.
Which is probably better. I think I'd rather it was like there's 100 rooms, and it's just really hard to do that 100 rooms.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we've been playing a lot of. Well, I'm pretty new to it, but we've been playing a lot of Factorio recently, and it's insanely long and complicated and brilliant. And I think knowing that there is actually an end goal, which is to launch a rocket into space, it's insanely difficult to do.
Yeah.
But that kind of drives you. That's enough to kind of make you want to keep on retrying and retrying.
I think like having an end goal is just like because if the challenge was just like how far can you get, that kind of just means that like it means that like my victory is dependent on how much I care. Because it was just like, oh, I guess I have to just beat my own high score, which is fine. But it's like, but if the goal of the game is to like get to the end, that means there's like this very objective, but there's just like there's a different criteria for success, which isn't something that's based on my choices. It's based on, it's imposed upon me. Which is why
So I just remembered, this isn't that exciting, but I added a little feature which is like a shield. And the idea was that your bullets can't fire through it, you can walk through it, but enemies can't walk through it. And it was something that sort of, I think, vanishes after 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It was just a little idea to see if, like, because if they're all going to start attacking, like I could block, like, that guy, and now he's kind of got a little bit of a thing to run around.
Yeah.
Kind of delay him. What am I killed him?
All right. Should we show off anything else that we may have?
I can show you the building system I was doing.
Well.
Nah, it's a bit early days. That's a bit shit.
No, that is early. But I'm thinking like because I know I want to kind of demonstrate. I might demonstrate Atmos, or I might show off. I don't know. I might show off the mini dead boss. But do we want to show off any Gizmo related stuff, or do we want to keep that under wraps?
Oh no, we should just do it. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the only people in here are the people on our Discord, so.
Yeah. And they deserve it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'll load up my.
Yeah, you. Oh, I might have updated it since you got a copy. Oh no, maybe not. You might have the list.
Well, I was going to show the foggy level.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah.
I don't know how long that's going to take to load.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll drag Discord away now so that you're safe from prying eyes.
Oh yeah, I'll stop.
Okay, so while that loads, I think it's loading, isn't it? It's loading in some capacity. I can't remember. I did double click it. I think it's loading. All right. So to answer your question, Oxygen, why are we called Milo Games? We made a game called OSA, which is on Steam, where you fly through space, and there's a little robot companion who's called Milo, and we thought we'd call ourselves Milo Games because we liked him, and that's why our logo is what that robot looks like. We were originally going to call ourselves Cloudburst, but that was taken by another games company that made like little friendly mobile games, and we didn't want to do that. And we were going to be called Cloudburst because we both like rain. So hopefully that's an interesting backstory for you.
I popped the link in the Milo Games thing. If anyone's interested.
Oh, in the thing. Oh yeah, there it is.
Just OS. It's the little robot. Milo's the little robot that goes with your ship.
And OSA is the unofficial sequel to Gizmo, or Gizmo is the unofficial prequel to OSA, because both games contain robots. So, sort of why not? And at the beginning of OSA, your planet explodes, and in Gizmo, the planet's kind of getting fucked. So maybe it does explode. Maybe it doesn't. Who cares? I care. Thanks. I can make it more interesting. Probably. Oh, have I got 2 Gizmos? I have got 2 Gizmos, haven't I? Bloody hell. Go on. Finish loading so I can close you. Alright, cool. So I won't show off the level 3, I'll show off level 2.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just bloody.
I'm gonna see if anyone can be enticed. I'm just gonna say, showing a peek at Gizmo levels.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
I guess I'll play through it a few times. Right. Play in selected viewport.
The paint is still wet on this.
Yeah. Yeah, so in level 1, or in the first level, it's all set in the daytime, and it's all busy, and so now we've got a level which is at night time, and it's all spooky. So I'll go through it slowly, because I can speed run this like there's no tomorrow, but I'll go through it slowly. And it's all ambient and foggy. And then there's a bit of a icy surface there. And it's all spooky. There's no bloody sound.
Is it streaming okay on Twitch? It looks like it's kind of jumping.
Oh, I wonder if this is an Unreal thing. Oh, that's a bloody pain. If that is the.
No, it's okay, Al. Oh no, it's not. It's not okay.
Is it? It's not okay.
Oh no, okay. There is another way. Try play. Go to your play thing and do standalone.
Standalone.
It makes it like it's running a separate exe file.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Okay. 1 FPS seems good. Well, I can confirm it doesn't run at 1 FPS. It did for a bit.
See if that's any better.
All right.
Any screen. Oh, okay.
Oh no, it is still bad.
It's like it's playing fluid for a moment and then it's going terrible.
Why is that then? Is it because I've got like bloody thingy on? VSync is off. Let's turn VSync on. Not that it did anything. All right.
It's probably broken in that version. Anyway.
That's really bloody annoying. Okay, well I guess I'll just go for it anyway.
Yeah, is it Unreal? I mean is your other?
Well, let's try. Okay, well in that case, let me try running. Let's try running this game again. If this runs at full speed, then we know it's Unreal.
It's probably because of OBS. Someone's saying.
Yeah, but the OBS settings are the same as they've always been. It's just like Unreal's playing.
That's perfect. Yeah. Damn.
What can we do then? Settings. High.
Oh, don't turn that quality.
New editor window. Let's see what this is like.
You know what, Al? I'm looking at the stream here, and it's doing the same behaviour even without the game running. Just you in Unreal. It's kind of doing like acceleration, and then everything stops. Acceleration. Like even without the window open.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. No, stop build! Don't build! For the love of God, don't build! Alright. Well, in that case, what I'll do is I'll just set it to Epic. And I'll just play it in full screen. And maybe a full screen capture would be better. Can I change the capture settings midway? Window capture.
Full screen capture makes sense.
Let's
Because
try.
it's not trying to deal with individual windows, it's just dealing with your monitor, right?
Let's try this one then. So if I switch this over, will this ruin everything? Let's have a look. It looks like the stream has frozen.
Yeah, this is. Oh no.
Okay. You know what? Life's too short. I'll just go through it.
Wait, no, hang on. This is awful. Wait, no, not like this, Al.
Not window. It's full screen game thingy. Oh. Oh, I see. Right. Alright. Standalone game. Save selected. Maybe. Maybe I should minimize this. Maybe if I like have everything minimized. Right. Oh, look at that! It's sort of like it's accessing Steam. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what it should do.
All right.
Yeah, Twitch has died. I'm gonna refresh the page.
Oh, bloody hell. Let's change it back over to monitor capture. Alright. Hopefully all...
It's doing the same problem. It's really weird. Maybe because Unreal renders as full screen, even if it's not.
Let's try that then. Full screen. Confirm. Resume.
Oh,
Alright, how's this? Any better?
no. It's really weird though. It's like we get glimpses, like very short snippets of like full frame rate, and then it just freezes.
Okay. Well,
Okay, hang on a minute. What about?
I'm gonna play through it.
Oh, but it's pointless, Al. It's terrible. We might as well post a bunch of stills.
Suppose so. Well, let's see. What do you think, chat? Would you rather rather see it properly, or sort of see it as like a little cheeky preview? Because I've run out of ideas.
Okay, hang on. So inside, can you go like offline and online again first, just to like refresh that?
Sure. All right. I'm gonna appear offline and then back online for a bit. So
What's really I've done. I could try start streaming.
Oh, okay. I think we're back. Okay. I think we're back. All right. I think we're good. We're back on Twitch. Okay. Just needed to restart.
It's got the same problem though.
Yeah, it's got the same problem. All right. Do you want to load it up and we'll share your screen?
Yep.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the amateur thing again. I'm going to share Dane's screen, and whoa, the hell is that? Okay, we're going to. That's bizarre. Alright, anyway, I'm going to share Dane's screen. So, you might want to share your screen there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just trying to have a look at OBS. I'll have to look into this as well.
Apparently we have 0 viewers, but that's not true.
I've got 5 on mine, but...
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright. That looks about right to me.
It's still slow. Oh no, that's it's. I mean, it's better. It's better. Just like run about and stuff. It's not great. It's 5 FPS.
Oh God.
Choppy but better. All right. While you do that,
Should have done some tests. We definitely should have done some tests.
well, we didn't know we were going to be loading this. All right. Let me just check out like OBS, Unreal Engine. While you do this.
Did you send me the login for Twitch? I think you did, didn't you?
The login for Twitch is what you think it will be.
Okay. Can we both be signed in at once?
Probably. I was only able to stream Unreal Engine in monitor, not in game or window. I am using monitor. People are having issues with this. Oh, it happens because of the tooltips that Unreal displays as separate windows. OBS gets confused and starts to record these windows instead. I hope there is a fix for this. What?
Oh yeah, no, there is a thing. If you're in Unreal, or if you like tab across to something else, it just becomes a really slow, laggy mess. I guess it's the same principle. Right click on that little teacher head at the top, that little teacher hat.
Well, this is we're looking at your screen at the moment.
Oh right, I think there's bloody hell. Oh Jesus, that's probably preferences, isn't it?
Dismiss all tutorial, I guess. I mean, if this bloody works, that's insanity. If this works, game capture. Well, I guess I could try game capture.
I mean, you need to test it more than me, really, because you're the one with the direct stream.
Yeah.
Tutorials. Here we go. I've got mine. Have you got that disabled now?
Yes. Still bloody doing it. Let's try.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm being stupid. I haven't ticked it myself. Disable.
Play standalone game. Alright, I'm going to try game capture in a moment.
Make that ticked.
Make what ticked?
Go to your editor preferences.
Oh, just a second.
Just editor preferences.
Editor preferences. In what? Like
just over the top left to the window.
Editor preferences. Yep.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm a bit lost. I've got too many windows open. Where the hell is Discord? There it is. Okay, and then you want to go to tutorials down a little bit on the left.
Yep.
And
Disable
then,
all tutorial alerts.
Tick that, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, have we magically got got smooth sailing?
Looking better now. Yeah, there's no lag in Unreal anymore.
I think there is. Yeah, there is.
Oh fuck, I spoke too soon. Oh god.
Oh, yes! Alright,
Are you using game capture?
No, I'm going to use game capture right now.
Oh,
so we want the Gizmo game? Yeah, we want Gizmo game. Okay. And game capture. Alright, let's see if this works. For the love of God. No. What is going on? What is with Unreal? And, like, this choppy shit. I mean... Oh, Christ. Alright. What else have we got?
Can you try, just try running Gizmo out of Steam, will you?
Oh, yeah, alright.
I'm curious to see if it runs, like, smoothly.
Oh, this is the testing build. Let's change to monitor capture again.
He's saying check OBS right bottom corner. Is the circle red?
The circle is, well, there's a little square that's sort of flashing between red and green.
When you play the game.
Woohoo! Well, I'll just turn around.
Close Unreal now. Version. You haven't updated to the latest.
Close Unreal?
You've got Unreal running in the background.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yes.
That's going to slow your shit down.
Yeah.
But also, you had the testing version of Gizmo, but...
Yeah. I'm gonna spin the camera so you can't see anything. Alright. No, it still looks choppy, doesn't it? That's still choppy. What's the bitrate? 3500.
I'm blaming your OBS settings.
It's fine everywhere else.
You put the Twitch stuff in the Milo Games spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign in and see if I can do the same.
My settings are.
I trust you're doing everything right. I'm just gonna, I might
3500.
have like default shit or something.
I'll check. I'll lower it to 3000. So that's like an extra 5. How's this? Come on. Still slow. Bloody hell. Well, thanks for your patience, people watching, because you're running into a GPU overload, which causes slowdowns in background programs, is reducing the GPU-based settings and/or capping the frame rate. Ah. Did I follow that? Not gonna lie. No! Did not follow that. U4 cap frame rate. Console. Whoops. Console command. Okay, so if I go plain substitution, T dot max FPS 30. Okay, will this make a difference? Experience always what fucks with people. It's not making a lick of difference, is it? No, it's just bad. 30 FPS is just a bad thing for everyone. Let's have a look at this, the encoding settings. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. 35. I mean, this is pretty. These broadcast settings are pretty spot on. If anything, they're kind of better.
I'm in the settings here as well.
Oh, ACC profile, bitrate, 120, 30 or 25. Oh, that might be an issue. Save. Ah.
Why are you doing 30 FPS? Why don't you do the 60 one?
I was doing 60, but now I'm going to reduce it down to 30.
Fair enough.
Advanced. H.264 level. 4.1. Don't know what I'm looking at here. Don't know what I'm looking at.
When can I find the stream key?
The stream key for 1080, which you're doing, you need bitrate. Oh, I need more bitrate. I would have thought less would have been more forgiving. I can increase the bitrate, definitely. There we go. Bitrate increased. Is this going to produce smooth sailing in Unreal? I think it's an Unreal problem because I can see in my OBS that it's like that it's smooth. It's just when it somehow broadcasts it to Twitch, which is nuts.
Al, do you mind if I have a stab at it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, if you want to have a go.
I can take over this Twitch somehow.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We're going to appear offline for a little bit while Dane takes over the streaming. So we'll be right back. Stop. Clicking connect. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. It might kick in a moment. There we go. No, it's kicked in. Yeah, here we go. All right. Well, you are streaming, so that's good news. Mate, it's still blocky. Bloody hell. What is going on? Yeah. Oh, Dane, apparently your microphone is disabled in your OBS settings. Yeah. Yeah. He's sorting that out. Yeah, you go settings, audio, then change your microphone to the microphone.
Hello. I think it is.
I'm just waiting for it to appear on the stream.
Yeah. Sorry, I was pretty much saying a bit just what I was saying before, which is just it's like kind of it looks to me anyway like it's doing snippets of lovely movement, and then it kind of just keeps getting stuck. The first
I'm
stream sort of.
googling this. I'm googling what the hell's going on
I bet
with
let's just use the evening to fix it.
Twitch Unreal Engine.
I'm
Oh
getting
yeah,
the
because
little
we'll
I'm getting the little red square. Oh, it works now. Oh yeah, the mic. I know the mic works. Thanks. I'm getting that little red square
OBS.
you mentioned. Like it's going between red and orange. So I'm guessing that's a part of the problem, right? Or it's highlighting the problem. I put my video byte rate up to 6500.
Apparently, window capture is what you want.
I'm using window capture.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
this is really bizarre. But it's good to know that the first stream's always like this for other people, and it seems we've lost a viewer.
Fair enough.
That's
It's
right,
just
though.
two
I mean,
people dicking around with Twitch.
it's basically it's just like two people broadcasting to each other. But we've got Waste of Oxygen here, who's like the true he's sort of the he's all we've got.
It could be
He's
that the
the
computer
one.
isn't powerful enough.
He's
How
keeping
dare
us
you?
alive at the moment.
Huh?
Waste of Oxygen is like the reason. He's like the only reason that we're like alive.
I think
As soon as he disconnects, like that's it. It's over.
the computers are alright, if I'm honest.
It could be the computer. Oh, that's definitely not the issue. I can guarantee that. I don't know what's going on here. Live stream in EU4. Stream from VLC. Oh no.
Um, 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 um. Yeah, I'm getting warning. Recording with software encoder at different quality than the stream will require XCC. Okay. Is this any better?
Let's have a look.
Change the
Just
settings.
wiggle the
Oh,
camera around.
I'm moving all over the place.
Yeah. Well, it takes a good 15 seconds for it to appear online.
I'll just keep flying around.
Yes. It is no better. If anything, it's a little bit worse.
Great. I tried switching. I was basically trying to get rid of all the little orange warnings I'm getting. I changed it to a hardware encoder. I dropped it down to 6,000 byte rates.
Well, the thing is, like, it's not doing the FPS is consistent. I'll give it that, but it's not doing that thing where it would like play it smoothly, stop, then play it smoothly, stop. So, don't know what you want to do about that, really.
That's a real shame.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to just stop my stream so I can change my video settings. I'll just give it one more try. Hang on. Yeah, because I'm not showing my screen on thingy either, so it should just be Alright, we're back up.
Oh, it might be because you're trying to watch it and play it at the same time, Dane.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. What's that?
Ho ho!
Hello. What'd you do there?
Mate. Magic.
What did you do?
Oh, hang on, the stream's gone again. For fuck's sake.
No, I thought the stream's there.
Oh, really? There we go.
Hey.
Alright.
Oh,
I
that's
just,
consistent enough.
So I just put it to 30 FPS and then I turned it down to 1280 by 720.
To 720.
And just shrunk it down a bit. So it's a lower quality, but you know, it's playing.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's acceptable. Maybe try cranking up to 60 FPS. It's just a lower resolution, but 60 FPS. Maybe. I say it's worth it. I say it's worth giving it a shot.
Alright, let me just check with Guerrero. Am I saying that right?
That's waste of oxygen.
Guerrero? Okay, so I'm going to try and play the game full screen. I just want to. Can you just let me know if it is better now, and then I'll try and improve the frame rate.
Okay, here we go.
But
I mean, I'm watching it on my. I'm also watching the stream, and it is better. 100%.
maybe it is because I'm trying.
Here we go. Sneak preview, Gizmo. Zoom. Sneak preview. Zoom. Exclusive.
Right, so I've made my little window smaller. Hey, here we go.
Oh, yeah, that runs really smoothly.
Oh no, it's stuck.
It seems consistent. Oh, there it is. goes a bit. No, no, I think that looks good. Oh, bloody hell! Ah! Oh, why? Such a cool level.
That's so upsetting.
Oh,
Is it my internet? Hell, let me open my door. Maybe I'm just getting a shit
mate,
going.
your internet's fine. Your internet's fine. It plays beautifully
Oh, there we go.
for quite a good few seconds,
That's a good long run now. Oh,
and then
no,
it freezes. 1, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. That's unacceptable. Anything longer than 7 seconds. Oh, Jesus. Are you running at 30 or 60?
60.
Drop it to 30.
But it's the same as it was before. Alright.
Okay.
First things first.
Right.
Is my mouse?
So we got that going on.
Alright, that's smooth, right?
Yeah, that looks smooth.
Alright, no judders. This is 30 frames per second to be safe.
Yeah.
Alright.
It doesn't seem to be hitching up.
Going into Unreal now.
Okay. Still good. Play the game. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. It's all right. It's all right. I think we might be all right. I think we might be okay. Oh, bit of a freeze. But we're back. That's an acceptable freeze. About a second. Dane, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I can. Yeah, I'm just sort of...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's good to play. Freezes. Oh no, that's a long freeze. No, that's a long freeze. Play it in standalone. Play it in the standalone window, definitely. That seemed much better. No, it still freezes up, man. Play it in the. That noise. Yeah. Yeah. I think standalone seemed to be the bit of the winner there. But yeah, but like minimize everything so it's just the lovely standalone game.
Yep.
And if this doesn't work, then we'll have to figure it out another time and show something else because like this is I want to like. Can you play it in standalone and close Unreal? Yeah, I think. Well, it takes ages to export the proper version. I think that's something we want to avoid.
But to be fair,
Really.
you ran Gizmo from Steam and it still didn't. It still had the.
That's true. That's true.
All right, how's this? Then?
Okay, this looks good so far. This looks good so far. No freezing. There's a bit of a freeze. Oh god, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Why? Why? I can find nothing about this online. Ugh. Because you type in stream, it thinks that you mean like level streaming, and that's not at all what we want.
I think. Fuck! I keep jinxing it every time I say I think it's all right. It's fucking huge again.
Apparently, it's stealing too much CPU power. Okay, someone said set the priority of OBS to real time.
What the fuck does that mean?
So go to your task manager.
Oh right, yeah.
And then look for OBS.
Yep.
And
Switch
then.
to... Oh god, no. I don't know how to do anything. And what am I doing with it?
How do you do that? Performance?
Update speed? No, that's stupid. Oh. No. Properties. Advanced.
How on earth do you change?
I forgot what it was we're changing. What do you want to change again?
Change the OBS studio to real-time priority.
Oh, hang on a second. Someone, he's trying to help me. It says 2541 kilobits per second. Now 2676.
How do you change the priority or something?
2859. Yeah, it's the sub 3. It's like hanging around. It's averaging about 2500 kilobits per second.
Oh, okay. Right click on OBS in Task Manager.
Yep.
And go to details.
Yep.
And then right click on that and go set priority real time.
Okay.
All right, fingers bloody crossed.
No, never changed the priority of a program before. Is that what normal people do?
Yeah, it's a normal thing.
Never done it. Never done it. Right. Well, hopefully that's the key.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I've done it. It's just this Twitch is catching up. It's about 10 seconds behind. To be fair, it hasn't cut out yet, which is good.
You have to play it really small.
No, I'm full screening it, but we'll see.
Okay.
It's still only 30. I changed the encoding back to software as well. Right. So now what's about to twitch now is
Okay.
is oh no, I'm going to details. I'm doing it. I'm doing that now. This is so weird. Watching my slow self take his sweet time. Done.
It's really weird, like watching this happening like 15 seconds in the past.
All right, here we go. So what's happening now is what's happening.
Okay. Seems pretty. Good.
It's stable, right?
Seems pretty stable. It seems pretty stable. It seems stable. It seems okay. No freezes. Oh, have we done it? I think we've done it.
Right.
Oh, brilliant. Oh.
All right. I'm gonna second delay. So, Al, can you see me on? Shall I put you back on Discord or something?
Why are you restarting the level?
Oh, so you can see what I'm doing live. You're watching on Twitch, aren't you?
I'm watching it on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to see you live. I'm
No,
watching
I
it.
guess.
Alongside.
It's just gonna be weird because
Wait,
you're okay. Sure. All right. Well, I guess I'll just. Oh fuck! Has it got stuck again?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. Just make. Just play the map.
All right.
Play the map.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna go a bit scenic with it.
Okay.
See what you
Oh,
can
it's bloody hitching up again. Oh, you faffed about. Faffed about.
I
Who's
didn't
working?
I didn't change anything.
Oh, what's going on? Okay, it's back. It's back. I mean, that's not such a bad hitch. All right, you know what? Play it because, for the love of God, let Waste of Oxygen see something else other than this screen. Do it for the sake of him, even if there's like an occasional hitch.
Right, I'm keeping it windowed. Hang on.
At least it will like hitch in a new location other than this bloody corridor.
Alright, so here
Poor
we go.
bloke.
I'm going in a little air vent. Attention, sleep time in progress. Dum, 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 dum. -4. That needs fixing.
Yeah.
It's weird not having any music. We'll have to get down the guy back on it. Alright, yeah, so we got... I don't know... You're going to see any of this, but you'll at least hear me talking about it.
To be fair, the stream is still pretty. It's still in the starting area.
Oh, hello. Al, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I've just dicked around with a few settings, and for the
Okay.
first time, I've got a little green square.
Right. Okay.
I think this one might be the one.
Okay.
I've just gone live now.
Yep, I can see it. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's nice and fast. I'm waiting for that fucking hitch. It does look pretty good though.
There you go.
Looks nice and smooth.
I think it might be because I was using Hong Kong server.
You were using the bloody Hong Kong server?
Right, we're all good. We're in, mate. We're in. Okay.
Okay,
so...
it seems like we might be good now.
Yeah, look at that. It's fluid as anything. Right. Sorry.
Yeah,
about
that's proper fluid.
And now
He's also BRB'd. Not surprisingly.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, that looks really good now. Oh, cool.
God.
That's cool. I freak out whenever you stop moving because it's just like, oh, is that the hitch or is that you just?
No. Right, I'm restarting the level. I was gonna
Okay.
wait for him. I feel bad now. Oh, look at that! No
Yeah.
mirrors. Everyone's gone. We just got it working.
No. So people's there. Still people's there. I'm
I've
seeing.
got 0 on mine.
I've got five.
Oh,
Five watching
okay.
now.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Come on, Waves of Oxygen, come back.
He's recording it, isn't he?
Apparently.
Oh, it's steady now though. It's steady. This is good.
Okay. Yeah. This is looking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It hasn't hitched. I think we're good.
Thank God.
I'm worried that what's going to happen is like it's going to be really good for 10 minutes and then it's going to hitch for 20.
It's gonna
Like,
go
it's gonna
as
go
soon
like-
as he comes back.
Oh, please.
God, where's he
He's
gone?
going to miss all the cool bits.
Has he gone to make tea?
Sounds pretty good round about now, doesn't it? But you can't make tea in a stream. Well, you can't.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect now.
You might as well just play through it, and then when he comes back, kill yourself and start over.
All right. Well, here we go. I guess Al, you're probably better to talk a bit about what you're done with this, or.
Well, I'm seeing it like a few seconds behind, so I can't talk about it in real time.
Okay. Well, I'm at the platforms now that move.
Oh, yeah.
And we got the lovely big square ones now. Yeah. I'm
It's not that far behind
looking at
then.
the Twitch stream. I'm only like a couple of seconds ahead.
Yeah. Sorry.
So this is your design, sir.
What's there to say? What is there to say about this level other than it's cool.
I guess.
cool.
Oh fuck. We wanted to obviously keep it in the ice fold. We felt like we owe it to ourselves to kind of rinse that setting a bit more and show some more of it, which is why we went for the kind of foggy nighttime aesthetic to keep it a little fresher.
Because like it would have been too. I want to say it would have been too easy to just do another like ice level that's just sort of the same as what we had, and it's like you always want to like switch it up in some way, and like visually this is like different, but I guess also from a gameplay perspective, the first ice level that's live on Steam is essentially a big tutorial. It guides you through all the mechanics sort of gently and one by one. It is fixed oxygen. Do you want us to like start from the beginning? Because like we can.
Yep.
Yeah, go on, fuck it, do it.
There you go. Right. I'm gonna pick up the pace a bit now.
Yeah, I'll just keep talking about the sort of thing behind it. So, so level 1 in Steam is essentially a tutorial, which means now, if we ever make new levels, they can just sort of already be designed for people that know how to play, which is kind of better. Because level 1 was like really heavily designed to make sure that each bit was calculated and make sure that every bit made sense. Obviously that still happens here, but it's like in a different capacity. The other thing that happens in this level is it may not look it, but there's less precision jumping. There's still some, you can't avoid it really when it comes to a platformer. But that's why the floating platforms are like big squares, because it's like they're very hard to miss. And in regards to speed running it, I never really. I didn't design it to be speed ran. I designed it to be done normally, but then I obviously went back and just pushed all the things around, pushed the props, brought things closer. I also occasionally put in little sneaky props that I think could technically be used as a speed run. So it's still like speed run compatible, and it's fun as fuck. And it's more animated, which is also a good thing.
Yeah, when we started Gizmo, originally, it was our first venture into 3D games, and we have a 3D animation background, so we really wanted to kind of take advantage of that, and so it's kind of nice to find.
I mean,
kind of...
you say we have a 3D animation background. It's not really background. It's like we are 3D animators. Like that's what we are.
Well, no, but background is in the past.
No, I suppose not. It feels like no, I suppose not. Yeah, you're right. But oh jeez, I think Looney Tunes time comes up time and time again, doesn't it?
Alright, this bit's my favourite bit.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the games, guys. Waste of Oxygen. I want to watch your video when you make it. Where will it be? Well, thanks for joining us, Orlenka. It's very much appreciated. Thanks for your patience.
No!
Thanks, Alenka. Have a good one.
Cheers.
And thank you, thanks, Waste, for recording it for the 3 people that will want to see it.
Well, Al, do you want to mention the old Bolt Vault?
Bolt Vault, yes. Well, just like first level, this level's also got its this level has its own version of Bolt Vault, which you still need to reach in 60 seconds. It's still some kind of advertisement by a channel with Hitler and World War II memes. Linking it on Discord. Are you? I mean, I'm happy for you to link up your YouTube channel in the Discord if you want. Unless you think, unless you're saying that this stream is an advertisement, in which case I think you might be horribly mistaken, because this stream is currently failing miserably at demonstrating anything worthwhile. Right, Dane, do you reckon you can speedrun it? Do you reckon you can get to the Bolt Vault?
Alright, let's have a go. Do you want me to show where the Bolt Vault is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Very good. I hate this fucking ice bit. Sweet Jesus.
We need to pay our respects to Waste of Oxygen for wasting his oxygen. Nick, smashing it, smashing it. Ah.
We're forgetting something.
Who's the current? Ember Mist is currently the Gizmo champion.
Alright. Embarrassing myself. Come on.
Oh, jeez. You have 82 subscribers. That's more than us.
Oh shit! I jumped into the level, god damn it.
Oh,
We need to move that thing.
yeah.
Alright, one more try, one more try. What the hell am I thinking? Alright, one more try, one more try. Oh, that was cool. Oh, son of a... No, we need to change it, El. We need to change it. Look at what happens to me.
Oh, mate. I'm Lux. I'll get you a link to our YouTube channel. Or even better, search for it.
I'm really not doing this justice.
Well, it's just good to fucking have it in motion now.
Ah! You're making rookie mistakes.
Ember Mist has not got the record for this level yet. It's still up for grabs if it ever gets released.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of very cheeky routes on this one.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's really exciting to think about, like, because you know how much people rinsed that first level and really got it down to a T. It'll be so interesting to see how this one. Yeah, because the way we're kind of like planning the route forward is we want to make we want to release levels as DLC, but we don't want to release them as individual levels, and we don't necessarily want to release just one level for free, at least not yet. But no, we kind of want to start getting paid for our work, if that's okay. So what we're planning on making a pack of 5 levels, which we'll release as DLC. This would be the first of which. So the question is just like, so it's a matter of like, are we going to be able to get the other levels done in some capacity? And yes, probably. We've got some big. Oh, here we go. We've got some big plans for what we want to do for the rest of the levels. I don't want to say anything because those plans might change. But I really don't. I really don't want to make just like an extra 5 levels of like, oh, here's more ice. If it's going to be ice levels, they need to be proper good. They need to be proper different and interesting.
Should I stop it here, Al, or do you mind me showing all this? This is really
No, go for it. I mean, Waste of Oxygen has been so patient with us, so he deserves it.
I'm just thinking if it's going to be a video. That's all.
Would you rather it was not released as a video? Would you rather this remained sort of a private affair?
It's okay. I mean,
I think it's
too bad.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean,
Well, hopefully there's plenty more ways to do it.
I mean, we're not, we're not Valve, we're we're not a huge company where releasing information like this is a negative.
No, that's true. Well, so to answer that last question, that would be good, but we spent a really long time on that first level.
Yeah.
And so we also don't want to like just suddenly like act like we're pushing in. So the idea is really to kind of deliver something that is a substantial amount of work.
Yeah,
and make it worth, I mean,
I don't think we can afford to make any more like free levels, because then, it's just not lucrative for us. But we also don't want to release just anything and sell it. Also, well done for finishing it.
Thanks.
We don't want to just release anything. We want it to be good. It's kind of like and it's like it's just we just want to make sure that anything that we release is something that we're proud of, and something that's worth like paying for. So at the moment, like we could release this level, we could release level 2, but we don't think it's worth paying for because it's only one level. And we do want to, we want to start sort of like getting paid because, obviously the more, if we ever do make money, then we can put that towards better games, and we can start using that to start, get that fun cycle going. The only reason we release games for free at the moment is because we have like full-time jobs, which eats up a lot of our time. But if we ever want to make anything substantial, it's just the way of the world, really. Yeah. So I think that's.
I mean, the dream goal would be to release enough level packs that and like I think we'd both quite like to tell a bit of a narrative across those levels as well, with a bit of an ending eventually. So maybe after all that's sort of said and done, we could then kind of bundle the game together into one sort of full game that you can pay for as a complete set.
That'd be cool. Yeah. It would be fantastic if some publisher wanted to pay for us to do this full time. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, I'm sure we can adjust the volume. Yeah, but and it's the same with the same philosophy with the DLC. That also goes into Mini Dead as well, which I need to bloody do. But it's not just it. I could release 3 bosses and then call it a day, but that's not how we go. We want it to make sure that it's proper good. We always want to like exceed expectations. I think that's it. It's like we want to go just like a little bit further than what you would normally expect. So, and there we go. It's a cool looking level. I wish I knew who these 4 viewers were. Users in chat. Well, there's loads. Total views. Watching now. Okay.
Cool. All right. Well.
Yeah, I think that was about it. Well, I mean, the whole intention of this stream was for it to be a conversation between me and Dane that you could listen in on, because I thought that was cool. It ended up being sort of a bit of a show and tell. Is there anything we need to discuss, Stain?
Um, well, I guess I was gonna. I've already shown you the module thing at work, so I've just updated it here, but there's not really anything to. Actually, you know what? I might try something real quick. I don't know if you'll still see it when I load it up.
Okay. What is it you're doing?
I was just gonna see if that building thing works on the network. I was just going to try having two open and seeing if both screens could see it in action.
Okay. Well, the screen's gone black at the moment.
Oh yeah, I've just opened another Unreal. There you go. Someone's asking about Mini Dead.
Yeah, I was reading that. I'm just trying to think how to sort of respond. Mini Dead's very original. I haven't seen anything like that. It almost looks like he's written, because Mini Dead is very original, I haven't seen anything like that. Simone probably did, but never released like you did. You have the power to monetize it. Me. Yeah, exactly. Like, I do want to monetize Mini Dead, but obviously, in order to monetize Mini Dead, it needs to be something that's worthwhile. Mini Dead on its own, arguably, isn't worth monetizing. I mean, that's up for debate. But you know, if I'm gonna make some more content for it, it's got to be good. So I guess the next time we do a stream like this, or maybe I'll just do it on my own. Well, actually, that's a point, Dane. Like, if you ever just want to like stream for the fuck of it without me, you can.
Yeah.
But I think I'll show.
Sorry, I've just noticed I can do display capture now, and my settings seem to be holding steady. So that's
cool. All right.
All right. So this is. Well, let's see if this works. I don't know if I've set it up correctly. I've made the blocks replicated, so I'm hoping it works. So we got two characters in. Now let me adjust my window size. There we go.
Whoa. Freaky ass. That's some Stanley Kubrick shit right there.
Alright, cool. So I should now, I think I've set this to go to the right level. Taking a very long time. That's not a good sign, is it? Let me have a look at this.
Cubic ass.
Yeah, now we know what we're doing. It's fine. Where am I? Mini Dead was made in Game Maker.
Yes. Yeah, Mini Dead was made in gaming.
did you ever switch over to Game Maker 2?
I tried converting Dead into Game Maker 2, and it came up with about 800 million errors. So I was just like, reread the chat. Says Waste of Oxygen. It's not really anyone to games. Hey, oh, steampunk. Oh, okay. That's why you said. More messages below. Is this bloody chat like slightly delayed? Maybe. Bloody maybe.
Oh wait, I think I remember why. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Being said. Ba, 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 ba.
It's normal for the stream to have a little delay. The chat isn't delayed. Nah, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where's this lobby game, mate? Ah, okay. That explains something. Because I wrote it in, didn't I? Level mountain. I'm actually going to just change this to tavern. Just to make it a bit easier. That should do it. I think I might have to launch the game from the window, not inside the game. That's fair enough. Unless I can do that. That would be ideal. I do remember reading it, it doesn't work.
When you said Mini Dead was made in Game Maker, it inspired me to try program something. I didn't do much, but it kind of works. Oh yeah, what have you done? Share it in the Discord. I'll play it. I'll even play it live on stream.
Okay, right. Yeah, I need to open it. Okay. No testing. Here we go.
Didn't do much about it. It's very bad and short, but fine. Nothing wrong with short. There is something wrong with bad. But no one's perfect. We all make bad stuff.
Alright, I think I've got this working now. So I hope. Oh, did I just say no? Oh god. No sessions found. What am I doing? Create a match. LAN. Accept. Oh, do I need Steam? I've got Steam. Steam's open. Oh man. sure we had this problem before.
Ah.
Little bit scary.
If you have the game, Waste of Oxygen, I'll happily play it. Give it to me. Give me your game. I will play it. And if you want, I will provide feedback. But feedback is only given if it's wanted.
Oh god, my online matchmaking is broken by the looks of it. How the hell did that happen? What did I just change? Travel game maps tavern. Game maps tavern. Yep. Maybe that's possibly something to do with it. I don't think so. That's just this cosmetic stuff. Try that again. Always worrying.
I sent the link in private. Okay. Well, I'll only play it if it's on live stream. Unless you'd rather me not play it live. It's up to you.
Oh man, this is totally broken. How have I broken this? Sure, I didn't change anything.
Right, Dane, can I take over the live stream so I can play this
sorry,
game by
I'm just
thingy?
messing around with this thing. Yeah, I'll stop streaming.
Okay, it seems we're back. Right, let's play this game by this guy. It has a very peculiar name. But, let's see. Right, from scratch. Let's turn that down. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. Left and right, space is jump. Oh, hello. Little grapple work. I was just playing Super Grapple Duck earlier today. Right. Okay. Alright. Cool. Oh, I'm smashing this. I can't do that, eh? Oh, jeez. Can I land on these? Yeah, okay. This is alright. Oh. I done goofed. And I done goofed again. Oh, and again. There we are. Oh, jeez. Man. 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 Hoo-wee. This is a game that Waste of Oxygen made. Wow. And I apparently am really bad at it now. I thought it was good. Okay. There we go. That took a lot of effort. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Right. Yeah, you just stay up there. Yeah. No. Wow. It's a hard game. Okay, let's try something else. There we go. Slick. Ah. Ah, no. This level's hard. Don't know how to do it consistently. There we go. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, there we go. And boom. What do purple blocks do? Okay, let me stop thingy. Can I just jump this? No. Oh man. Ah! Ah! Alright, got it. Alright. Wait. Alright, so what's this about then? Oh, you can bloody like move about on this. Oh, I didn't even realise that. Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Smashed it. Hmm. Look at him. Ah, I should really be better at commentary, but I'm just concentrating too much. Right, there we go. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a final boss! And he's doing some stuff. Ooh. Oh, we're doing him. We're doing him right in. Mate. I know how to do boss fights, mate. I know how to do boss fights. Smashing this. Smashing this. Come on, mate. Oh, am I buggered? No. Done ya, mate. Done ya. Trigger level. Let's do it. Ah, I got the smiley face. That was alright. Did you ever play Super Grapple Duck? Because if you haven't, then well, I've also made a game that involves a grapple hook, which I was literally playing just before you sent me this. Mate, Super Grapple Duck. So you're a duck, you have a grapple hook, and you gotta get big combos. It's free. It's on itch. I think you can even play it online, like in the browser. Oh. Your health is the amount of time you have left. And you get more points depending on if you kill someone while in midair, and if you kill multiple people with one grapple hook. And you can't jump, so you have to jump with the grapple hook. Oh, the stream's lagging. Oh, I know. Okay, and we're back. Well, what else is there to show you? If I was feeling cheeky, do I want to show you? I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you the mini dead stuff. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it. It's too. It's not ready. It's not ready. I want it to be a surprise. But I will show off. I hope the stream doesn't like lag out as time goes on. It looks like it is. But I'll introduce a bit of Atmos to you. I think this is the latest. Right. This is a game that I want to release this year on early access. It's super fun. I mean, Super Grapple Duck is not a heavy game. It's like a couple of sprites. But Atmos is a little game where you're on a planet and it's randomly generated, and The goal of the game is to there are 2 beacons in the world. You have to light one and summon a ship so that you can escape this planet. And I really don't know how to describe this game, just because like it's been in development for about a year, like maybe a couple of years, and it's like it's pretty. Is it slightly lagging? Oh fuck's sake! Why are you lagging, eh? Why are you lagging? I'm about to die in Atmos. Doo-doo. Huh. Okay. This seems like that might be alright. Bitrate. Bitrate is 3500. Video. Oh, here we are. Let's change this. Resolution downscale. Apply. So the next time you begin streaming. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream. So BRB. These are the options for encoding, if you want to have a look. I mean, I haven't just downloaded OBS. I use OBS for recording, but I don't use it for streaming. So I originally had this set up for recording gameplay footage. Video, okay. Anything else? Buffer size? Think I should change buffer size? Cool, alright. Need to restart the stream. BRB. Okay. First person shooters might suffer a bit, but not as much fun. Alright, cool. Well, I'm just gonna have like a quick game. And try to explain what Atmos is about. Let's get a custom game going. Start game. Okay, so Terraria Lite. Maybe. I don't know if Terraria has like a way to win. Is there a way to win Terraria? Might be. But one of the things I had with Minecraft and with Terraria is that there was never like a final goal. There was never really like a way to win, and so this has a way to win. But you don't really build like you do in Minecraft or Terraria. You do build stuff. So this little you have your oxygen. Terraria has one. Okay, well I don't know what that is. So so I'll just keep describing this. Kill bosses and become stronger. Yeah, sounds like Dirt. Oh Jesus. Okay, Jesus. Well, fuck all that up there. So you've got your oxygen and you've got your jetpack fuel. This little bubble here represents like your kind of like safe, like your home base. If you leave the bubble, you start draining oxygen, and as you use your jetpack fuel goes down. When you kill enemies, they drop money, and you use that money to upgrade your stuff. And you can build all sorts of things. You can build all these, and they help you to traverse the land. And the land is huge. I think it's about 400 in each direction, 400 like meters. So it's pretty big. So let's buy some wires, buy some of these, buy some of these. Upgrade both. We'll build a. I won't build that. This game is missing some level of polish. It's you know, I've had a lot of fun in this game. So has you know, another friend of mine I think he's actually streamed it on Twitch a few times. Not that anyone actually saw it. But I will be releasing this on Steam. I don't know, soon, at some point. Not soon. Got other stuff to do. But what would like to. I'll probably put it on the Discord channel as well. So there's different weather in Atmos, and each bit of weather like comes with its own gameplay changes. So it's raining at the moment, and it will soon be frosty. And there's also a day and night cycle, because which game doesn't have a day and night cycle? And as you can see, it goes pitch black. So we'll bulb some lights so that we can see what we're doing. There we go. So because it's frosty, I'm slowly building up frostbite. When that reaches full, I'll be moving a bit slower. But at the same time, all the enemies move slower, so the winter is actually a pretty good time to do some building. I can prevent frostbite by moving my jetpack around, or I can buy a flare and stand near the flare. I honestly think before I release this game, I'll need to release some sort of wiki, because like there's so much shit I need to like explain with this game. All right, well, let's keep the building going. See, this is a perfect time for a flare actually, because I can't see in the dark. So let's buy a flare. So you can see like little bits of the money's dropped down there. There we are. Okay, nice. Need to keep an eye on my oxygen and jetpack. Don't want to die out here. Because if you go down a cliff and you run out of jetpack fuel, you're fucked. Because you can't get out of the cliff. You are fucked. Cool. Let's buy a oxygen station and a fuel station. So there's obviously more than one way to restock your fuel and your oxygen. So we've got a new biome over here, red biome. So I've built the station so I can restock my ammo and fuel, but they're not powered at the moment. I've got to connect them up with wires. And I've got to connect them up to the old base. Okay, I'm going to die. There are 14 ways to die in Atmos. And you're always like like 3 seconds away from death at all times. The one thing that most people take away when they play this game is that you can never let your guard down. Like, you always have to be like fucking careful. Right now my guard is down. I don't know why my guard is down. I'm playing on the normal difficulty. There you go. Alright, I've got a nice little outpost here. I changed the settings so the beacon spawned fairly close by. Let's get some more wires, get some of this, get some of this. Let's also upgrade the gun, so to upgrade the gun, got to build a gun station. And I'll increase my max ammo. Let's do it a few more times. Alright, let's get out there. This game is a roguelite. Roguelike, not roguelite. There's a beacon. At a very close distance. The beacon is not normally this close, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I've pushed it this close. Just connect these wires up. And you do have to power the beacon up. It's roguelike because, well, firstly, it's all the land you're in is randomly generated, and when you die, that's it. Like, it's game's over. It's a roguelike survival. There's no respawning. Okay. It's too dangerous to be that far from home in the night. More enemies spawn at night than they do in the daytime, and the further you are from home, the more enemies spawn. There's one enemy. It is technically a roguelike, isn't it? It's like, roguelike just means you have one life. I mean, it's a survival game in the way that you are not trying to die. I mean, it's only roguelike because you can't, like, I mean, yeah, it is roguelike. You're gonna die. I suppose not, but, I think, oh, okay. Well, if you think, roguelike is misleading, then I won't describe it as roguelike. But it's good to know what you're in for, because it is hard. So at the moment it's acid rain, and it looks like it's going to be acid rain for quite a while. Acid rain kills you if you go out there. We're currently under the shelter of this weather station. Roguelike is a subgenre of role-playing video games characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated levels, turn-based gameplay, tile-based graphics. Is it? That seems a bit, yeah, that seems really specific. I think I don't think that's correct. I think a roguelike can just be anything. It doesn't have to be. That's a dungeon crawler. But, you know, either way, like I was saying, acid rain kills you if you're underneath it. But if you're, I have like one little bit of armor, and if you're wearing armor, you're safe. In fact, I'll stock up on armor. I would disagree with that description of roguelike. That seems too specific. But there we go. So weather stations protect you from precipitation. Right, I think we're good to move out. It's daytime. The beacon's nearby. Fuck those guys. Sure. We'll power this beacon in no time. Beacon activated. Ship's on its way. The rescue ship is landing. Come on. Where have you landed? Oh, there it is. Hey. That was a very short and very easy game of Atmos. I think if I were to play a proper game, it would be much longer. There we go. When you win, it gives you all of your stats. Alright. So what you can do... So obviously you can totally customize how the world works. You can... well, that changes everything. What changed everything? Was it the ship at the end, or was it the other thing? Ah, well, doesn't matter. Anyway, so you can change how fucked you want the land to be. You can change all sorts of stuff, but over here you can yeah, exactly. It's like there is a way to win the game. You can win, and these are the different challenges, and that's the same terminology I use for all the... I think that's the hardest dead achievement. Yourself in one playthrough, like Nuclear Throne, upgrade your playthrough through multiple levels. Yeah, you don't upgrade yourself from game to game in Atmos. It's like each game of Atmos is its own thing. So, challenge 1, light 1 beacon 50 meters away. You are given some starting matter. Challenge 2, light 1 beacon 100 meters away. You are given some starting matter. Land has some height variation. Challenge 3. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like Terraria doesn't have... You can't finish a game of Terraria. You don't finish a game of Minecraft. You can arguably with the end, but the game keeps going after that. And it's like, that's not what I want. It's like, in Atmos, you can win Atmos. So I'm going to briefly give challenge number 2 a go. So if you click it, it changes all the settings. Here we go. Right. So what was it? 1 beacon at 100 meters away. Okay. Let's get. Oh geez. Well, let's see what the world is doing for us today. Oh, that's not good. What about the other side? Oh, hello, mate. There's another enemy that you haven't seen yet, called the Worm, which is this big worm that flies about and can dig through the floor and stuff. They're really deadly and they have loads of health, but they only spawn when you're really, really far away from home, when you're in the dregs of the world. Though there is a very slim chance that they might spawn at the thing. I've also remembered that Dane has been in this chat this whole time. You still there, Dane?
Yeah.
How's
I'm in a trance trying to figure out why my online multiplayer system stopped working.
Oh man. Is it because, like... Yeah, I don't know. It's not because, like, you started one and then cancelled it?
I've gone back to loads of other versions and none of them work anymore.
Oh.
I don't know if it's because we...
It can't be a blueprint thing. It must be,
It might have been a forwarding issue, but...
I wonder if it's a Twitch thing. Oh. Oh, dear. Get on out of here. Alright. We're looking good. Get out of here. Right. Boom. Boom. Eh. Nice. Alright, it's getting dark. Buy some lights. What else can we get? Get a weather station. might also...
That's funny. One more test, then I'm going to bed.
Alright. One thing I hadn't mentioned in this game is you do take falling damage, so big cliffs are deadly. I mean, you have your jetpack. I would buy this game. Are you planning on making it multiplayer? Mate, how hard is it to make a game multiplayer? It's fucking nearly impossible. Whoops. I'd love for this game to be made in multiplayer. That's why I want to release it on Steam. I want to release it on Steam Early Access because I would not consider this quite a full game, but I think it's a pretty good, like, you're gonna have a good time with it. But I do want to start remaking it in Unreal so that we can get multiplayer in there, because this is made in Game Maker, and multiplayer in Game Maker is it's just beyond my capabilities. It's beyond my coding power. But I agree, I'd love to play this game in multiplayer. But it's a very lonely, solemn experience, this game. In a good way. I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling. Maybe I should just brace the cliff from the other side. This little prick. There's all sorts of bullshit down here, isn't there? I've only got one bit of jetpack left. Whew. And we died. Alright, yeah. Oh, have I fucked this up? Have I fucked this up? Yeah. 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 Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. A few of these. One of them. So this here is a jump pad, which means you can jump super high, and you won't take falling damage, which is useful. Alright, I've got a little outpost here. This guy needs to fuck off straight away. So does he, actually. Oh, I've run out of bloody ammo. Alright. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Who's coming for me? Who's coming for me? Some guy up there. I feel like the sprite animation or just drawing normal sprites is not my ability, and that sucks since it's very important. But that's why you gotta like don't try to draw big heavy sprites. Keep it really simple, because you can still have a good game, but with really simple sprites. I mean, look at this, like running 2 games at once, especially when one of them's at Atmos. That's a fucking mistake. Whoops! Oh, did not want to load that. We'll ignore that. But you know, you can have like cubes, boxes hitting boxes, and it's fine. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Time and a place for Mini Dead. The place is here. This ain't the time though. You could probably clip that. It would be very minor spoilers. Well, some spoilers. Alright, I need some stuff. Yeah, don't fuck off. Time when a play Mini Dead. Fuck off. Yeah, don't worry about that. Give me that. Yeah, don't worry about that. Let's fuck it, let's get some of that. Alright, let's move out. Let's move. Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. No. Oh! Did not. I'd rather it was too quiet. Nice. Alright, distance 36 meters. We're about a third of the way to the beacon. Let's get another outpost right here. Oh, only running out of oxygen there. Hang on, don't play the same song. There we go, loop between the two. Cool. I'm nearby an oxygen station, so my oxygen's being replenished at the moment, so I can stay here forever, though I don't have infinite ammo. And if acid rain kicks in, I'm fucked, so I need to get back home straight away. You can only buy new stuff at the home base, which makes it a very important place to be. So, armor. And this. Yes. Looks like you're wasting... Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. I didn't see the joke. Sorry. I forgot... Yeah, sorry. Nah, my bad. Alright, who's this prick? Oh! Well, there's the armor gone that I fucking bought. Oh, now he wants some. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright. Nope. Oh, man. This game is just elicits a constant state of panic. Alright, so what this is, this little icon here, I bought this thing, the fall boots, which means I can survive one fall from a great height. We haven't seen any worms yet, which is nice, because I don't really want to come into contact with a worm. And by the looks of things, there are none coming. Let's jetpack. Okay, cool. Alright, let's move out. Let's move out. No! Fuck! God. I let my guard down. I got fucked. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna get up here. Cool. Yeah. Can't see shit. There we are. Okay. It seems all good so far. Cool. Alright. Good progress. Good progress. Ah, I feel so far away from home. So far away from a safe place. Mate, if you can tell me why you enjoy this and I can bottle that formula and become super popular. Alright. Okay. Alright. You can fuck off. Thank you very much. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, new biome. Nice. Right. We're running out of oxygen, we're running out of jetpack fuel, and we're just getting fucked. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! He's on my fucking base. Fuck! Okay. He's there as well. Alright. Fuck this. Go home. Yeah, it's not the game's music, but it is music by Paul Michael Carden, who did Dead's music. And he sort of did this out of the blue. He didn't do it for Atmos, he just did it. And I kind of liked it so much, I play it when I play Atmos. Right. Okay. You can heal in this game, but it costs 50 of this stuff here. Your currency is called matter. It costs 50 matter, which is quite a lot. So, like, taking damage in this game is really don't want to do it. Fuck. Okay. What do I want? Alright, I need to buy stuff. Alright, yeah, come on, you come here. Cool. Cool. Really shouldn't go out there without another, Oh! Oh. Jesus. Okay, well, got some money. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, it's all fucking kicking off. Oh. Okay. So I've got oxygen, I want jetpack, I also want that, and I want some of these. Jesus Christ, fuck, right. Okay. It should be in the game, I totally agree, because it's bloody lovely. Alright. UD1. Okay, it's going to be rain, it'll be acid rain for a tiny bit, then a bit of frost. Frost I like. I like frost because it slows down all the enemies perfect conditions for building in a strange alien land. Oh! Where shit can get you at any time. We haven't come across a worm yet, which really worries me because it's like we're due. Oh fuck! What's that? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh Jesus! Oh fuck! There it is, and it's acid rain, and it's acid rain. Oh! And it's over. The game's over. I got totally fucked. Totally fucked. What does the rain do? Well, there's acid rain, which just kills you if you're not wearing armor. And there's regular rain. There are pools of water in the game. When it rains, those pools of water fill up a little bit, and then when it stops raining, those pools of water will go down, which is kind of useful for getting in and out of pools. Also, there are Tesla towers which deal double damage in the rain. That worm that appeared fucking tears through armor. So if you're dealing with a worm and acid rain, it means your armor just gets fucked, and then the acid rain fucks you and you die. Well, you saw it. You die that quickly. Bloody hell. Let's try something. Let's try something. Let's just upgrade all. Oh, I fucked it, didn't I? Let's just see how far we can get. Let's just see how far we can travel. Well, there's another worm right there. Coming for me. You alright, mate? Oh, I'm stuck down here now. I've only got 4 bullets left. Oh, okay. Brilliant. Right. I should probably end the stream. That was really fun. Thanks for being there, and thanks for being very patient while we figured out OBS. I definitely want to do more in the future for revealing secret things, and well, doing all that really. Guess that's it. Bye. And oh well, see it then. And buy Steampunk and Waves of Oxygen.